KPBS On Demand is supported by UC San Diego's Art Power, presenting Mivos Quartet, performing the complete string quartets by Steve Reich, May 29 at UC San Diego. Tickets at artpower.ucsd.edu.
Welcome in, San Diego. It's Jade Hindman. On today's show, we speak with Alan Chan, one of KPBS's local heroes and one of our trailblazers for AAPI Heritage Month. This is KPBS Midday Edition, connecting our communities through conversation. Back in 1994, Dr. Alan Chan opened Jasmine Seafood Restaurant in San Diego's Convoy District. It quickly became a local staple, serving authentic dim sum and bringing people together in community. Well, today, Jasmine Seafood is one of the oldest and largest Asian seafood restaurants in San Diego. But Dr. Chan isn't just a restaurateur. He's also a chiropractor and an advocate for San Diego's Asian American and Pacific Islander communities. In 2014, he was named a KPBS local hero, and tomorrow evening, the city of San Diego will celebrate him as a leadership honoree for the AAPI Heritage Month. Dr. Alan Chan joins me now. Welcome back to Midday Edition, Dr. Chan.
Thank you for inviting me to come to this beautiful studio. I wish I would have one.
It's always great to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, the last time we had you in show or on the show, we were talking about the Lunar New Year traditions, and you brought in some delicious food from Jasmine Seafood Restaurant, food that we're all still talking about, by the way. For those who don't know about the restaurant, what is it like?
I think Jasmine is just like America, a big melting pot. But we only serve Cantonese seafood and dim sum. Mm-hmm. But the people there is just like America, a reflection of the American community from people from all over the world are there to try our food there. And to talk about business, to talk about family, and also talk about the community. Especially on the weekend, you will see big tables of big families, 3 generation, 4 generation people having fun and dining at the restaurant. And this is Asian tradition. It's on the weekend, and then we can go and eat together and then go shopping. Okay? During the weekdays, we had to work. Yeah. So it's a fun place.
Yeah. No, that's the way to do it. I mean, you opened Jasmine Seafood 32 years ago, I believe?
This is our 34th year because the community support.
Wow, 34 years. Well, I want to hear that story because I know that you also studied to be a chiropractor. So how did you get started in the restaurant business then?
Well, it's a long story. We'll make it short.
Okay, all right.
I came to America for college in 1970, and I didn't know anybody in America. And to support myself through college, I had to work. Okay? And at that time, foreign students are allowed to work. So I supported myself for 4 years working in San Francisco, Chinatown, the best restaurants over there. And that's where I learned the restaurant business. So there's always an interest to maybe someday I'll have my own restaurant.
Yeah.
And when I moved to San Diego in '88 to open my own chiropractic office, and met somebody in the restaurant in San Diego, and I was impressed by him. And I casually mentioned, maybe someday you want to open another restaurant, call me up. Okay, I'm not sure it's fortunately or unfortunately, a year and a half later, he came to my office. And I could not take back my word. So I supported him, joined him, and helped design the restaurant and opened the restaurant. On December 31st, 1993, that day is the first day of business, and it was a charity fundraiser for the community.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I love how you just went on and put the word out there. Hey, by the way, if you ever want to open up another restaurant, yes. I'm here. It worked out. A lot to learn from that. I mean, as both a chiropractor and a restaurant owner, have you noticed any unexpected through lines between the two roles?
Actually, when I go in the restaurant, I introduce myself and I said that I'm the one get to treat your stomach and your back at the same time. But anyway, I do. Okay, I mentioned that I retired from chiropractic after the pandemic. So I just go in the restaurant and enjoy the food and enjoy talking to people. And what I get out of talking to the customers at Jasmine give me the same job satisfaction as I treat my patient, help them get well. Mm-hmm. Because they like the food. They thank me instead of I thank them for having Jasmine in San Diego.
Wow. Well, Jasmine seafood is a real staple in the Convoy District, and today the area is home to over 200 Asian-owned businesses. It's also one of the largest Pan-Asian business districts in the U.S. How have you seen the Convoy District grow and evolve over the years?
When I first opened Jasmine Restaurant, there were probably about 24 Asian businesses in the area along Convoy. Okay, and as you know, I'm also the co-founder of APAC, Asian Pacific American Coalition. And then back in 2011, the volunteers, community activists, we all took part in to this redistricting hearing. We will try to see if we can have an Asian influenced city council district because we have a big population of Asian Pacific Islands in San Diego. And right now it's like more than 17%, but we didn't have a voice. Okay, so 2011, the community, with the community support, we succeeded in having established an Asian-influenced city council district, which is District 6. And Convoy area, or now Convoy Cultural and Business District, okay? Yes. Proper term for it. Is the central business district and the District 6, the Asian district. And the second one will be Mira Mesa area. Okay. And you mentioned 200 restaurants. Actually, that was 6 years ago.
Oh, please update. Please.
Yeah, when the first Asian City Council District, District 6 council member that we helped to elect it, he did a survey. And he found out that there's already over 200 restaurants in that area. But now it will be a lot more, maybe hundreds of restaurants there now.
Oh, wow.
That's why you go there, you go to United Nations.
Yeah.
And with restaurants from different countries, different ethnic backgrounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Chan, I mean, it's very important for the AAPI community to have this central area, but it's also important for the San Diego community. Tell me a bit about why that is, do you think?
Yeah. Asian and Pacific Islander Americans and communities, they have vibrant history and culture. Okay. And it's my belief that as immigrants, and descendants of immigrants, actually we all are, okay? And so we have the obligation to preserve the best of each culture, promote it, and incorporate that into becoming the great American culture. Because America is, what they say, is a big melting pot, a soup pot. Okay, we are responsible for putting all the best ingredients in there to make that a great soup, right? And to make that a great American culture. Yeah.
Well, being a restaurant owner, I mean, it comes with a lot of challenges, I can imagine. I mean, being a business owner in general does, but a restaurant owner, you're juggling so many things. For one, I imagine keeping the doors open during COVID was pretty difficult. What was that like for you?
Luckily, when we designed the restaurant, we designed it to have a takeout section so that people can buy some extra food to take home to their family or whatever, or just take home for dinner and lunch. So having that set up there during pandemic really helped, because even though we could not open the restaurant dining room, but people can go there, still get the items on the menu, especially dim sum items, so that they can take it to the office for the lunch, and it's quick. You don't have to wait for a long time because the dim sum are being steamed and prepared already, and then just like you go in the dining room, because when you sit down, the dim sum carts are already there. You can pick whatever you want to eat and talk about business or whatever, and go back to work.
Yeah.
During pandemic, same thing can't be done. So they can order that. They can go back to the restaurant, or go back to the office, or go back to home, and have a meal there right away. Same thing for dinner time.
Yeah.
So it helps. It helps us. It helps the community to function. As usual, quote unquote, as usual.
Yes. Well, since the beginning, Jasmine Seafood Restaurant has prioritized not just food, but community advocacy, which I think is really great, because you've been involved in a number of fundraisers over the years. Why is the charity aspect so important for you?
First of all, the restaurant. We designed the restaurant so that it can have bigger functions, which actually we could have almost 600 people at a wedding over there, like for my daughters. But also it's designed to have community events, fundraisers, celebrations for New Year, Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, or fundraiser for KPBS, fundraiser for Children's Hospital, all kind of events can be held because designed that way, because we have a stage and sound system and everything. As immigrants, like myself, when I arrived in San Diego, I did not know a soul. And through the years, what we have achieved in the chiropractic business practice, or in the restaurant business, or whatever we do in the community, is all from getting support and encouragement from the community. Without them, we could not achieve what we have achieved today. And raising up back in Hong Kong or Shanghai, we were taught that never forget the source of the water that you drink. Always remember the people who help us when we are in need. So, like I said, what we receive is because of the support, encouragement from the community. So it's natural that when we are able to, we should do whatever we can without jeopardizing the family life to give back to the community that nurture us.
Right.
And that's why we are able to do a lot of fundraisers for charity, for disaster relief, because the community support. Can't do it by myself.
It's so important. You know, I mean, what would you like to see for the future of the Convoy District?
Well, I would see that Convoy will keep growing. It's not just along Convoy Street. It's into the neighboring streets. And I was also involved in the community plan, planning for the future of the District 6 or Convoy area. So there we are seeing more and more housing units being built over there. That will bring more people living there and work there. That's what we want. We want to expand the area, make it grow more prosperous and convenient too. So people, without having to drive and increase the traffic jam on the freeways and the streets.
That is great. I've been speaking with Dr. Alan Chan. He's the owner of Jasmine Seafood Restaurant in the Convoy District. He's also a chiropractor and prominent community leader. Dr. Chan, congratulations on your accolades, and thank you for all of the work that you do.
Thank you. Thank you for your support and your courage.
That's our show for today. I'm your host, Jade Hindman. Thanks for tuning in to Midday Edition. Be sure to have a great day on purpose, everyone.
KPBS On Demand is supported by ACLU of San Diego and Imperial Counties. The work of the ACLU is about closing the gap between the America that was promised and the America that is. Learn more at www.aclu-sdic.org.